Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your weekend reading for Saturday and Sunday, October 15th to the 16th. I'd like to pull for love and romance, but if there's something else the Spirit wants to bring forward, then I'll take that too. Let's see what cards come out. And then I'm going to pull 3 love decks with 1 spirit deck. All right, spirit guides, can we please get a reading for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, in love and romance or general? What does Aquarius need to know? What messages? Something flipped over. That's from the last reading. Annoying Knight of Swords. What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? Oops, there we go. 3, that's quite a lot. Okay. We got 7 of Swords. Queen of Cups. Hangman. 6 of Swords. Sun. 7. So this looks like, for some of you, you might be actually going somewhere. Maybe a sunny destination, because this can speak to it going traveling, taking a trip. And there's so much water energy here with the Queen of Cups, and then even traveling over the water here. And there's even water in the background here with the sun over here. So either you might even be in a warm climate where you are, close to the water or going to the water, or you might be taking a trip somewhere like that. Now let's talk about the meanings of the card specifically with the general way. Okay, so 7 of Swords. There's 5, there's 2 separated. 7 of Swords can come up when you're trying to start over, because you see the 6. And you see it going from 7 back to 6. So that might be where you've recalibrated something, a move that you've made that didn't work out so great, and changing direction. 7 of Swords comes up after the 6 of Swords. When you go somewhere new, it's trial and error, trying to make things work, seeing what works, what doesn't, what sticks. And it's not perfect. It's messy. But it's what happens after, you start over. And here we see 5 swords being, with a hand grabbing it. So that 5 of Swords, which in this deck they're pointing out separately, it's a card of bullying or taking advantage or deceit, trickery, some kind of shady behavior. It can be abuse, unfair treatment, scandal, disgrace, ruin, speech and thoughts that's destructive and toxic. However that plays, that can be cheating, okay? Or the apologies not being accepted. If somebody did something, they stepped out trying to say sorry, it didn't happen. The 2 of Swords on the side is showing this calm, this meditative calm before you make a decision. It's a state of taking time out where you need to think about what you want to do between 2 roads. What is it that which one you're going to choose? So we start off with this energy, 7 of Swords. And then there's Queen of Cups here, who's very in her feelings, okay? She's feeling everything deeply, very emotional. Now, Queen of Cups, it just depends on what cards are around her, on how she's feeling. These 2 can be very healing and spiritual energies, because the Hangman can speak to asceticism and like spiritual practice and sacrificing of yourself to benefit others. It's very, aside from, a time of stasis or sticking around, it's very giving in that way. Because this person's very calm, even though they're in an uncomfortable situation. So it looks like it goes from something that didn't work out to clarity and happiness. It's like once you check out of this situation, once you move away from it, when you go on your trip or you're taking a weekend away or you are going to the spa or you're, even a staycation, vacation, whatever, it looks like when you check out of this situation and drama, there's clarity that comes back. Clarity and your joy and your happiness is back. And that's done after the healing work. So let's see. On the bottom, there's Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Ace of Wands speaks to renewed virility, vibrancy, enthusiasm, passion, creativity. This is when the spark is lit again. Okay, something that died out, was dying, fizzling, or has been dead for a while. It's alive again in you. All right, so let's see with love cards where this is going. This is for Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know? What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know? Spirit guides, can we get a love message for Aquarius for this weekend, 15th to the 16th? What does Aquarius need to know in love and romance? What does Aquarius need to know? Trust. All right, this situation is calling for you to have faith, so there's trust issues. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So codependency could be dependency on, like it said, addictions, alcohol, drugs, gambling, whatever. Or it could speak to dependency like people who are dependent on you or you being dependent on other people. Maybe it's a financial issue, something like that where you're stuck. You're stuck because you're tied together. Like there's a dependency thing. You're in a situation where you can't move right now. Trust is saying, have faith. It can work out still. If you just have some faith and trust in this person, it can still work out. Because maybe you have trust issues. No, that's what it's saying. So let's pull a card from Amir Ceylon's Love Oracle. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? And just to point out, you do see this one man here and a woman, two women. And the man here is stuck. And then there's a man here with two women. One is a dependent and the other one you don't trust or they don't trust you. Okay, so let's see. And there is a sneaky energy with the Seven of Swords, right? I told you. There's two different things going on. The Two of Swords there is needing to make a choice between two different directions, and the Five of Swords is taking advantage. Together, again, it's trying to start over, but it was messy and it's not perfect, and then there's a going back from 7 to 6. All right, Ice King. Ice King. So being maybe cold or closed off. This is also a card for, it's like the King of Swords, somebody who is maybe divorced or a single parent. Professional, could be doctor, lawyer, business owner, something like that. Or as generally a person, it's speaks to being very hardened, a little cold, overly logical, analytical. There's trust issues. That's what happens when the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords shows up. Something happened in the past that made them go a little bit cold. Okay, so on the bottom, communication coming in from somebody, communicating with them, reaching out, a phone call, text, or they reach out to you. Maybe on social media, people are always sending out these secret messages. All right, this is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. What do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 15th to the 16th? What do we have for Aquarius, please? What messages are there for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 15th to the 16th? Okay. The union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. And you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. On the bottom, spend some quality time together. It's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. So, Aquarius, it looks like there's coldness here, maybe possibly on your part, because it's saying you have to be more receptive to the people around you and receive love with appreciation, even if it's something that you don't want, that you don't like, and they're trying. You know, maybe you think like, well, if they were really trying, they would know what I like, right? Even still, you have to just try to look with love and appreciation and be open like that. Love is all around you and you're limitless. The union of hearts and spending quality time together. Trust issues that need to be worked on. It says have faith. It can still work out. All right, let's pull a spirit guide message. I feel like there is something where you might even be tempted to sabotage the relationship you're in. Like, well, they did this, and technically they might have done something wrong. They might have pissed you off. They might have screwed up. But deep down, you might know that you could still work it out, but you don't really want to because you're trying to do something else with the Seven of Swords, right? So in the end, it looks like you get your clarity, but definitely something has that flame lit again. So let's see what we have for Aquarius. Sun. Ooh. Okay, Sekhmet, wounded healer. I love Goddess Sekhmet. I love it when she shows up. She's from Egypt, Goddess Sekhmet, wrathful goddess, but also somebody who's in other decks says she's prayed to in times of war to win battles because she's very fierce. And also she's someone who is a protector of women and children and who brings lost children home. But let me read in this deck what it says. And on the bottom, we've got Goddess Abel Nimba, Harvest. And she's wearing this special mask that has its own spirit and energy inside of that and speaking to a time of abundance. But let me read about Sekhmet. Sekhmet comes up also when there is some anger. At some kind of injustice. Okay, so let's see. Goddess of wounded healers, Egypt, temple, warriors, element, fire. Sekhmet is the fierce ancient Egyptian goddess of war, the sun, and healing. There's the sun over there. She carries life force in her palm with her power to create or destroy. Her guidance, heal thyself. Everyone gets your best except you. You are a healer among your tribe. Stop putting your needs last. Embodiment. When did you decide to become a martyr? Take a breath. Wounded healers hold sadness, rage, and fears of brokenness. Being a warrior wasn't a choice for our beloved foremothers. They did the best they could. But being a goddess warrior for us is knowing that we have the choice not to fight all the time. Deep dive questions. What are your swords, the weapons you use to fight, and what are your shields, the ways you defend yourself? Dare to lay the burdens down along with your swords and shields. Goddess declaration, it's safe to put myself first. And I just want to show you in this a few other decks what Sekhmet is like, okay? Because here it focuses a lot with this explanation on, rage and what are you a martyr and, sadness and all the... What I like about Sekhmet, this is the Doreen Virtue Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. And she used to always come out. Here she's in the human form. And it says, be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. See, this is what I like about Sekhmet, is she's fierce. And the strength of her is something that, if it is just no matter what obstacles come in your path, that you can overcome it. It always assures a happy outcome because you can always bounce back. You can always burn through those obstacles. And then here's another Sekhmet from the Divine Feminine Oracle from Megan Watterson, I believe. I'm going to look for this one. Because Sekhmet is still active. And she's very helpful. And I love when she comes up, it's the time when you don't want to hear sugary words or, it'll get better. No, she's so strong that it gives you strength when you see her. She's going, suck it up. You're stronger than all of this. This is nothing. You'll burn right through this. And you'll be fine. And you'll be winning in the end because of your strength. So there's another Sekhmet. The Red Lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Isn't that beautiful? That's the other side. All right. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Lovely, beautiful, amazing. One of my favorite goddesses, Sekhmet, came out. That's your reading. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon for your weeklies. Take care. Bye for now.